The hills of Jerusalem are a bath of fog. Rami moves by memory through a straight stretch and calculates the camber of an upcoming turn. 67 years old, he bends low on the motorbike, his jacket padded, his helmet clipped tight. It is a Japanese bike, 750cc, an agile machine for a man his age. Rami pushes the bike hard, even in bad weather. He takes a sharp right at the gardens where the fog lifts to reveal dark corpus separatum. He downshifts and whips past a military tower. The sodium lights appear fuzzy in the morning. A small flock of birds momentarily darkens the orange. At the bottom of the hill, the road dips into another curve, obscured in fog. He taps down to second, lets out the clutch, catches the corner smoothly, and moves back up to third. Road number 1 stands above the ruins of Colunya, all history piled here. He throttles at the end of the ramp, takes the inner lane, passing signs for the old city, for Givat Ram. The highway is a scattershot of morning headlights. He leans left and salmons his way out into the faster lane, towards the tunnels, the separation barrier, the town of Beit Jala, 2 answers for 1 swerve. Gilo on one side, Bethlehem on the other. Geography here is everything. 2. This road leads to Area A, under the Palestinian Authority. The entrance for Israeli citizens is forbidden, dangerous to your lives, and is against the Israeli law. 3. 500 million birds arc the sky over the hills of Beit Jala every year. They move by ancient ancestry. Hoopoes, thrushes, flycatchers, warblers, cuckoos, starlings, shrikes, ruffs, northern wheaters, plovers, sunbirds, swifts, sparrows, nightjars, owls, gulls, hawks, eagles, kites, cranes, buzzards, sandpipers, pelicans, flamingos, storks, pied buschats, griffin vultures, European rollers, Arabian babblers, bee-eaters, turtle doves, white-throats, yellow wagtails, blackcaps, red-throated pipits, little bitterns. It is the world's second busiest migratory superhighway. At least 400 different species of birds torrent through, riding different levels in the sky. Long V's of honking intent, soul travellers skimming low over the grass. Every year a new landscape appears underneath. Israeli settlements, Palestinian apartment blocks, rooftop gardens, barracks, barriers, bypass roads. Some of the birds migrate at night to avoid predators, flying in their sidereal patterns, elliptic with speed, devouring their own muscles and intestines in flight. Others travel during the day to take advantage of the thermals rising from below, the warm wind lifting their wings so they can coast. At times, whole flocks block out the sun and daub shadows across Beit Jala, the fields, the steep terraces, the olive groves on the outskirts of town. Lie down in the vineyard in the Crimson Monastery at any time of day, and you can see the birds overhead travelling in their talkative lanes. They land on trees, telegraph poles, electricity cables, water towers, even the rim of the wall, where they are a sometime target for the young stone throwers. 4. The ancient sling was made of a cradle of cowskin, the size of an eye patch, pierced with small holes and held together with leather thongs. The slings were designed by shepherds to help scare away predatory animals from their roving flocks. The pouch was held in the shepherd's left hand, the cords in his right. Considerable practice was needed to operate it with accuracy. After placing a stone in the pad, the slingman pulled the thongs taut. He swung it wide above his head several times until the moment of natural release. The pouch opened and the stone flew. Some shepherds could hit a target the size of a jackal's eye from 200 paces.